All right, we are live this morning on Victory Field. Good morning, everybody. Yay, thanks for coming out. This is a fun Saturday morning power class with Mystic Fitness. My name is Amy. We got a great crew out here today. Our demonstrator is my friend Deba, who's an instructor at Mystic. And then we've just got incredible students out here: Joan, Constantina, Lynn, Bernadette, Camille, Larry, Adrian, Karina, Steve, Roger, Amy, Lori, Laura, and Camille. I said that, right? All right. Thanks for coming out. Let's have some fun this morning. So good morning. A couple of announcements. Come on out every morning with us, 9 a.m. on Victory Field in Framingham, Massachusetts, right behind Trolley Square. Mystic Fitness students, you can park in Trolley Square and then walk over to Victory Field and join us. 9 a.m. on Saturdays, 9 a.m. on Sundays. Monday through Friday, our class is going to be at 8 a.m. So we're going to try our new 8 a.m. time slot starting this Monday, August 3rd. We hope you'll join us. We hope it's a popular time slot. We will be live streaming at 8 a.m. as well. Afternoon classes include Saturdays at 4 p.m. today. If you want to come back, guys, or viewers watching, if you want to come in for the first time on Victory Field, we're here at 4 o'clock with Cheryl for Inferno Pilates. It's a great class. And Wednesdays at 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. And a few people came this past Wednesday. It was wonderful. So we hope you're going to join us on Wednesdays as well. All right, we got some people watching from home, so that's really cool. Have fun today. I can't use music. Normally in my power classes, we use some awesome music, but we're not allowed to on Facebook. We will get muted. So put on your radio, play your favorite CD or stream or whatever it is, and just enjoy our power class. Other announcements, we have 3 indoor classes per week at 4 p.m. They are Bikram classes, and they are Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. Those require pre-registration. All right, let's get started, guys. Have a great class. Thanks for coming. We're going to start by sitting up. And finding your grounding here by placing sits bones firmly onto this beautiful Mother Earth. From the place in which you are seated, locating your heart space, your energy, your happy place. We'll breathe in together, so please inhale, fill up your lungs, fill up your belly. And exhale nice and slowly out through your nose, emptying your lungs and emptying your belly. Find the next breath. Let it enter through your nose. Let it swirl around your entire body, cleaning it, energizing it. And then empty on out, exhaling. Getting ready for the next fill up. So we'll fill up with oxygen, inhale. And exhaling. And one more time. Find your grounding. Let's fill up good. Inhale. And exhale. And sometimes the difference between living in a negative space and a positive space is as simple as taking one breath. We'll bring our hands to heart center. Together, collectively, we will Om. First, one more cleansing breath in. and out. Inhale. Have a fantastic class. Good morning, everybody. Let's start on our hands and knees, please. So hands on the mat and knees on the mat. We'll start in our tabletop position. And slowly wake up our spines here by inhaling and arching our spines. Exhaling and rounding and tucking. Good morning, sweet doggy. So we have a dog back here and a cat back here in separate yards. And when the dog sees the cat, the dog starts to bark. And the cat is so coy. Take your cat and cow positions, arching and rounding. And arching. And rounding. And alternating between these beautiful postures. Making sure you're collecting that breath. Fill up. And then empty. Amazing, we can fill up on something we can't even see. But we know it's there. And we know it's good for us. Fresh oxygen. Okay, let's expand our range of motion here and start circling on our hands and knees. So keeping hands and knees planted, just rotating your body in a circular motion, either clockwise or counterclockwise. Beautiful. Just gentle movements. Good. And from here, students, please take your toes and tuck them underneath you. We'll rise up to our first downward facing dog of this beautiful morning. And if you're not used to outdoor yoga, downward dog on our hands can be hard on the wrists, okay, on this soft, beautiful, grassy surface. So pay attention to your wrists and try to spread your fingers and try to use the pads of each finger to help distribute your weight. So let's move the weight off of the wrists and out of the wrists and into the pads of the hands. See how that feels. Also your belly. Belly draws in and up to help reduce the pull of gravity. Okay, so use those core muscles to keep those hips up nice and high. We're going to fire up those thighs. Okay, so your inhale is to raise your hips high and drop your knees to a hover. Your exhale is to spring forward with control into high plank. Yes, shoulders stop when they are above the wrists. Let's inhale, hips up high and knees drop. And exhale to high plank. Feel that on the insides of your thighs. Inhale, hips up and knees drop. And exhaling, high plank. Now, if this is still taxing on your wrists, you're welcome to make little fists and to support yourself on your fists. Or another option is to put your elbows on the floor and do this in an elbow down dog, knees drop, and then lunging forward with control. So take a few of these at your own pace. Yep, I have a couple of students doing the elbow version, a couple of students doing the fist version. And you feel that on the insides of your thighs. I'm not going to drag you through too many of these. So when you're ready, hips pick up, knees drop. You look forward now, prepare for flight. Feet come to the hands. Good. You can jump or hop. Once you're there, hands on the shins, crown of head pulls forward. There's your halfway lift. Beautiful. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, let's rise up, circle, sweep your arms, lift up high to the sky, hands come into prayer, and exhale, prayer hands to your heart center. Take some grounding here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, circle, sweep up nice and high, rise. Exhale, forward fold, take it all the way down. Hands on the ground, inhaling, flat back. Hop, skip, jump, or walk back to that high plank. Hold your plank if you can, either on your hands, making little fists, or on your elbows. We hold our plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chaturanga Vinyasa, rolling forward on the toes, bending at the elbows, low plank. Inhaling to upward facing dog. Pushing through that chest, and exhale, flip your feet, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Big breath in, and let go with your ah. Twice more for me. Inhale, exhale. Once more, inhale, exhale. And here we go. Look forward, bend your knees, hop, skip, jump, or walk, feet to hands. Inhaling, flat back, hands on shins, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle sweep, rise all the way up and reach. Exhale, prayer hands to heart center. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, circle sweep, rise all the way up and reach, and exhale, forward fold, take it all the way down. Beautiful. Hands on the ground, inhaling, flat back, hop, skip, jump, or walk back to that high plank, holding plank. And we hold plank not on our arms, but through our core. Is your belly really being pulled upward? Are you engaging the insides of those thighs that we charged up with those spring forwards we did? Because work those legs for me, roll them inward, and engage the thigh muscles. Excellent work, Steve. Roll forward on the toes, bend at the elbows, low plank. That was a 5-second hold. Inhale to upward facing dog. You got this. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in and out. Twice more, please. Inhale. And exhale. Once more, please. Inhale. Exhale. Here's our third Sun Salutation A. Look forward, bend the knees, hop, skip, jump, or walk, feet to hands. Inhaling, flat back, hands on shins, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle sweep. Please rise all the way up and reach. Exhale, prayer hands to heart center. Breathe in. Breathe it out. Inhale, circle sweep, rise. Exhale, forward fold, take it down. Inhaling, flat back, hop, skip, jump, or walk back to high plank. Hold that high plank, hold it. 5, 4, 3, go Laura, Chaturanga Vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Twice more, please. Inhaling and exhaling. Once more. Beautiful. Prepare for flight. Look forward, bend the knees, hop, skip, jump, or walk, feet to hands. Inhaling, flat back, hands on shins, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, let's rise up, circle sweep, reach all the way to the sky. Hands meet in prayer. Exhale, prayer hands to heart center. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. I'd like you to step forward on your right foot, keeping your hands in prayer. Yes, and come into Warrior 3 position by pushing off gently with your left foot, hinging on that right hip, and finding your T from the side. So we pull the torso forward through the crown of the head. Our gaze is 4 feet in front of us at the floor. The left leg is floating with strength, so the stronger you make that floating leg, the easier it is to float. Arms can be where they serve you best. Some of you kept them in prayer. Others expand out to the sides for more of an airplane version of this balancing posture, which is intricately difficult, actually. From your balancing stick or Warrior 3, can you stay balanced on that right leg as you lift your torso and bring your left knee in front of you? Very difficult to do that, especially on the grass. Well done, everybody. Really nice work. And then place it behind you for Warrior 1. So now that left knee goes behind you again, and the left foot lands in Warrior 1. And even the heel comes down for that first Warrior. Steve, you were ready with your arms up. So chest is lifted, arms up in the air. Some people are smiling away. Lori's got a great big smile looking at this beautiful blue sky of ours today. Thank you for the appreciation. Warrior 1, it doesn't have to have a big old bent right knee at all. That bend in that front knee can be as large or small as works for you. Back heel is grounded though, and those arms are lifted. Let's see how it feels though to bring the arms into goal pose. So bending at the elbows, does that feel better for your shoulders? If it does, you're certainly welcome to land here for Warrior One. Good. We're going to now peel the arms wide open and bring the hips forward and come to Warrior Two position. So you're going to turn those hips a little bit. Tuck them underneath you as opposed to behind you for Warrior Two. Finding that beautiful straight line through the arms, relaxing the shoulders. I'd like you to feel the difference between hunched or taut shoulders versus relaxed shoulders. So all of us, bring those shoulders to your ears. You're going to wear your shoulders as though they're your earrings. And then lower them down. Try that again. Shoulders up. Yeah, and shoulders down. One more time. Up, down. Flip your palms. Let's reverse that warrior, pulling all the way back. That's a gorgeous stretch. Hold this. 3, 2, 1. And your dismount from here, you'll propel your arms, but then the back foot only comes forward, steps right next to the right foot, and we end in standing position. Nice. A lot of you brought your hands right back into prayer, and that's an awesome natural habit to kind of subscribe to. When we stand, our hands are at our heart. Good. Step back just a little bit, so I got you all the way at the top of your mat. Step back to the center of it again. And we'll take that Warrior 3, thank you, on the left side now. So it is the left foot that steps forward. And you push off with your right leg to find Warrior 3 position. So now we're balancing again in balancing stick pose. But we're using the left leg as our standing leg. And you find that hinge on that left hip, and you find the strength in the right leg to really be able to float it strongly. Arms where they serve you best, maybe they pull back. Finding that focus, that concentration. Breathe. Good. And then with acute focus, you're going to bring that right knee in front of you for your standing knee position. Make sure you're giving yourself breath. The focus out here is just extraordinary. Bring the right leg behind you for Warrior 1 position on the left side now. Remember, we roll that heel down. And that the bend in the left knee is to your degree. Just avoid bringing the knee in front of the ankle. Good. And again, relaxing those shoulders. You may want goalpost arms, which means you bend at your elbows to add a little shoulder relaxation. And from here, you open up to Warrior 2, so you're going to turn the hips a little bit. Thank you. And here we go. We just roll those shoulders. First pick them up, and then place them down. Feel the differences. Lift them up and down. One more time. And when they are at their comfortable low point, flip your palms. Breathe in, reverse that warrior. Find that beautiful side body stretch. Yeah. That's a pretty good feeling to have so many people come to class in their Mystic Fitness t-shirts. That's pretty cool. Are you guys ready? Propel the arms. You're going to walk that back foot forward to meet the front one and land in standing with hands in prayer. And ground here, breathing in and breathing it out. Good. Circle sweep your arms up nice and high. It's time to come into chair pose. As you exhale, bend those knees. Go for it. Good, Karina. Bending the knees and finding your seat. Options here, feet can be side by side or feet may be separated. What works better for you? Firing through those quads. We'll inhale, we'll lift up tall, maybe even coming on the tippy toes if your feet can handle it. Rising up. Use your arms for help. And exhale, chair. Sit down again for me. Good. 2 more times. Inhale, rising up. You're welcome to sweep those arms. And exhale, sitting down. And 1 more time, please. Circle sweep, rise. And finding that deep chair for yourself. Awesome. Swinging your right arm under your left. Guess what? Where we're going? We're going to fly like an eagle here. So right arm under the left, twisting at the elbows and wrists, if possible. And if not, hands go on your shoulders. Let's bring that right leg high up and over the left, finding that beautiful eagle's position. Take some breaths, students. Take your breath. I'd like you to try to nest this eagle, so arms or wings come to thighs, and this is in honor of all the eagle nests that have been sighted on the Cape this summer, thanks to the lower pollution and to less human pollution. Wildlife has been able to prosper and flourish, and it's the first time in 100 years that baby eagle nests were discovered on the Cape. I think they found 4 different nests. This is in honor of that. From here, you stay nested, untangle the right leg, send it behind you. Remember that warrior 1 we did earlier? Find it in this hovered eagle pose. So you're a nested eagle on top, and your legs are taking you to warrior 1. Yeah. And then lifting the eagle's chest, you got this. Untangling your wings and finding either goalpost arms for your warrior 1 again. Or extending the arms out to the sides, whichever works better for you. Transitioning to warrior 2, you open your hips to the front of your room, or the side of your room rather. Here, it's just green space. Breathe it in and out. Lift your shoulders up and down. So take some of those gorgeous shoulder moves. Remember to fill up on your breath and to empty out. Good. Then we'll flip our palms. Breathe in, reverse that warrior. Take it all the way back. You'll propel your arms and step the back foot forward to meet the front one, landing in the grounding position with hands in prayer. Beautifully done. Taking your chair position, inhale, circle, sweep up nice and high. We rise, bending our knees, finding your chair. Awesome. Here we go. 3 chair lifts. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, chair. 2 more, please. Lovely. Staying in your deepest chair. Left arm is going to swing underneath the right, finding those wings now on the left side. Placing the weight into your right leg and having your left leg come up and over. Tuck your foot behind your calf, finding standing eagle. Once you've established your balance, you may nest, bringing your wings to your thighs. Breathe. We stay nested here, but untangle that left leg. Warrior 1, nested eagle. Good. Lifting our eagle hearts up, untangling our wings and finding warrior one proper. Choosing the arm configuration that suits you. And then opening up, please, to warrior two position. These are great. Lifting our shoulders up, down, up, down, up and down. Flipping our palms, breathing in, reversing that warrior, take it back. And propelling the arms, and that left back foot steps forward to meet the front one, landing in your grounding position. I'm going to add a HIIT, high intensity interval here. Option to take a break and drink your water instead, but Deba is going to demonstrate the burpee. It will definitely get you heated up and sweating. Of course, if you don't want to do burpees, please don't. Take this time to relax. This is the Yoga Burpee. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Hop back. Hop forward. Inhale up. Exhale, back down. Hop back. Hop forward. Deba, show them the CrossFit one. Just one. Back, she does a chaturanga and then comes up and then, so up to you if you want to throw in that chaturanga. I bet you Laura back there wants to. Yep. So what you're doing here, my loves, is just adjusting your practice to what you expected to do out here today. And if you don't want to do burpees, please take this time to drink the water, to listen to those beautiful birds. I brought some carrots for the bunnies out here. I hope they're enjoying their little carrot snacks. Life goes on all around us, no matter what we do. And that's super comforting. But if you like to get your heart rate up, and you came out here expecting to do that, take as many burpees as you want. We're going to go for 30 more seconds here. I got you. Really, I'm just the timekeeper. 20 seconds to go. You guys forgot to drink caffeine this morning, huh? All right, if we're still out here in October and November, we're going to be out here in our Rocky sweats, hoodies, and then the big baggy cotton sweatpants. And we're going to need a lot more burpees to keep ourselves warm. So keep that in mind. Just a show of hands, if we ran this power class indoors, who would feel comfortable today doing this indoors at Mystic? 3 people? 4 people? Okay, 5 people. All right. Good to know. Thank you. I had to throw that in at some point. I was so curious. All right. Well, we're not going indoors yet. just the Bikram. So join us for Bikram. We go right into that same beautiful sequence. So inhale, arms up high, reach. Exhale, ground yourselves, hands in prayer. Inhale, circle, sweep up nice and high. Exhale, chair position. We move a little bit faster here. Find your best chair, and then we do 3 rocket ships, I like to call them. So inhale and launch high. Exhale into chair. 1. Inhale, launch high. Exhale, chair. Inhale, launch high. Exhale, chair. Excellently done. Right arm swings underneath the left, finding your eagle wings on the right side. Right leg, go Karina, high up and over the left, tangling those legs. Finding your standing eagle first. It's a little harder after that high intensity interval we did. And then nesting this eagle, please, wings to your thighs. Good. Warrior One Eagle, untangling that right leg. It finds its place behind you for nested Warrior One Eagle. Then lifting your heart space, detaching the wings, opening your arms to where they suit you. Opening up to Warrior Two position, lifting shoulders up, down, up, down, up, down. Flip your palms, breathe in reverse, and propel the arms and find your standing space, prayer position, ground. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Here we go. Circle sweep your arms up high, rise. Exhale to chair. So first you establish your chair pose. Beautifully done. And 3 launches. Inhale up. Exhale down. 1, 2, and 3. Beautifully done. Eagle, left arm swings underneath the right. Good. Weight goes into the right leg, left leg high up and over. Finding standing eagle, please. And nesting your eagle. Left leg opens up. It finds its way behind you for Warrior One position with nested eagle. Chest lifts. Wings untangle. Find that Warrior One. Make every posture count. Fill up with your breath. When you feel ready, open up to Warrior Two. Let's lift our shoulders up and down, and up and down, and up and down. Flip your palms, breathe in, reverse your warrior. And finding your standing space, propelling the arms, back foot comes forward, hands come to prayer. Ground yourselves, inhale and exhale. The next sequence requires a lot of concentration, so dig deep. Standing knee to crescent lunge position, ultimately to dancer. So let's give this a whirl. Weight goes into the left leg as the right knee picks up. We had a little practice with standing knee earlier, so try to tap into your muscle memory. Float the right foot behind you, taking a crescent lunge. Nice work. Try your standing knee again. Push off with that back foot. Standing knee. Get into your zone. Crescent lunge. One more time, please. Standing knee. There's that little cat out there. I hope the dog doesn't see her. To crescent lunge. She's a tease. She teases that dog every morning that we're out here. I watch them. Can you take your dancer from here, pushing off with the right foot, reaching back for the right foot or ankle from behind? That is an extremely challenging transition. You guys did it. Nice work, Lynn. Really fine work. Every single person out here. Breathe into this dancer. I want you to really use some creative imagery. Fill up with this free, beautiful, clean oxygen. Empower yourselves. 3 more. Breath in. Breath out. You got it, Amy. You got it. One last breath here. Okay, come out carefully the opposite way you went in. Dancer release. All right, so now you know what's coming on the other side. Is that easier when you know what's coming, or is it better when you don't? Maybe, right. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder, would it have been easier if we knew Corona was coming? What would we have done in January and February differently? Oh, I think that would have been easier to know. All right, let's go. Ready, guys? Here we go. Other side. Let's see, where did we start? Grounding, hands in prayer, breathe. And then we lift our left knee up. Thank you, Larry. All right. And when you're ready, it's 3 sets, standing knee to crescent lunge. Go ahead, guys, second set. Crescent lunge. The collective energy out here this morning is just extraordinary. Everybody is empowering everybody else. And that's what happens in groups. And that's why as humans we cannot isolate ourselves. Go ahead, crescent lunge. We need each other. Okay, dancer pose when you're ready. Remember to fill up on the breath. Three more breaths. This is an extraordinary hold. Okay. Release nice and carefully. Take a drink of water, shake out. So a lot of you guys love to shake a little bit. So if that's you, loosen up. Hop up and down, whatever it takes to just kind of move the synovial fluid and get the blood flowing. Hips swinging side to side. Shaking out arms and legs. I'd like to take separate leg stretching, forward folding, into balancing half moon, into a tree pose, all right? So you're gonna face sideways or put your feet on the grass the way Karina is. Have that mat in between your feet, so whichever way you're comfortable, okay? Feel free to turn if you need to. Inhale, arms up high, stretch. Let's ground with hands in prayer at heart center. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale again for me, rising up. Find the stretch and the alignment every time you rise. And then open up your legs. So you're going to separate your feet as wide as you can. Heels behind the toes. Lift up out of that lower back. Arms out to sides. So this is called 5-pointed star. And use your core power to slowly float yourselves down. Good. Just stretching those hamstrings, stretching your spine, letting blood come into your head and heart. Are you filling up with breath? Two more breaths. Okay, arms out to the sides. I want you to roll your thighs toward each other, engaging your lower core to help you rise up safely. And that was beautiful. Stay in 5-pointed star. Please push off with your left leg and reach with your right hand for your balancing half moon. If you brought your block, Sadly, we can't supply them anymore, but if you brought your own block from home, you might use that block to help bring the earth closer to your hand. Options here to take candy cane position. Karina's doing candy cane, bending that floating leg at the knee and holding onto her foot behind her. Alternatively, if you're not ready to float your leg, that's okay too. Nice, Joan. These are beautiful. I could name every single person here. It is an extraordinarily grounding posture, so when you're feeling lost or confused, take your balancing half moon anywhere you go. Okay, gently returning to 5-pointed star. And if you're ready, you push off with the other foot and find balancing half moon on the other side, please. Three more breaths. We'll land together in the 5-pointed star one more time, please. Tree pose. So you push off with your left leg. Should we do left leg first? Okay. And coming into your tree position. Tree's may or may not feel easier than the balancing half moon. I'm not sure. It depends on your headspace. Find your breath. One more breath. Five-pointed star. Release. Yeah. And push off and find your tree on the other side, please. Breathe. Fill up good. Empty out thoroughly. Always creating space for newness, new discoveries, new wonder. One more breath. And true release. Shake it out, students. You did great. You did great. We'll take it down to the ground now. So swing out your arms, shake out, do whatever you need to do. We've got an ab set and then some large muscle deep stretches and shavasana. So you did great so far. Oopsie. Grab your drink. You can either just take yourselves down or you can take the vinyasa bus with Amy as the bus driver. Inhale, arms up high, stretch. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Hands on the ground, halfway lift. Hop, skip, jump or walk back to your high plank. Holding high plank. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chaturanga. And lower down, let your belly rest on the floor or on the grass or your blanket. Bend your knees. You can windshield wiper your legs. Maybe left ear's on the floor and your head is facing right. Take a few moments here to relax. If you love the outdoors like we do, we meet again here at 4 o'clock with Cheryl Altman, who's going to take you through a super high energy, music drenched Inferno Pilates. That's 4 o'clock out here on Victory Field. Feel free to come back or just to come. All right, let's take a thigh stretch here. So before we hit the abs, we're just going to stretch our quads. We did some Warrior 1 and Warrior 2, so I'd really like to stretch our quads here. Bending that right knee, grab your foot or ankle from behind you. I like to place both hands on the right foot, and I keep my face smashed into the grass. I do not raise my chest. It's easier on my lower back that way. But everyone's different. Okay, guys, switch them out, please. Let's get the left leg up. Squeeze. Okay, and release it out. You may just want to swing those legs a little bit, side to side or up and down, or however you like to move your legs. Good. All right, let's roll over on our backs. We'll do some ab work here. If you love ab work, Friday mornings, Deba teaches out here, and she really puts the students through the ringer with abs. So I think I'm a little gentler. What do you think, Deba? I'm a little gentler than you.
But last Saturday was brutal.
Last Saturday was brutal. I think I had you and Erin chime in, right? That's why. Arms up high, so stretch the body. So you kind of want to be like you're in traction here, right? Like you're really separating those vertebrae. Let's find a nice, long, big stretch. And here's what your sequence is going to be. You're going to inhale the stretch. You're going to exhale and sit up vertebra by vertebra, nice and slowly. Reach for the feet. Good. You lie back vertebra by vertebra, and arms above you again. And then right knee lifts above the hip, so bend that right knee. Good. Lower it down. Left knee lifts above the hip. Good. And lower it down. Stretch out long. Ready? Rise up vertebra by vertebra. This is wonky, but it really works nice. As soon as you touch those feet, you lie back vertebra by vertebra. Arms outstretched or above stretched. And here we go. Right knee comes up. Good. Drop it. Left knee comes up. Good. Drop it. Inhale that long stretch. Vertebra by vertebra, we sit up. It's harder when we go slower. And stretch back. Feel the vertebra. As soon as you're long, the right knee comes up. Bend it. Drop it. Left knee comes up. Bend it. Drop it. We're going to add one more. Right knee comes up. So each time, and then drop it. And left knee comes up and drop it. Good. Ready? Slow Pilates. Roll up. And slow Pilates. Roll down. And of course, we're adding an extra set of the knee lifts each time. So right knee up. Down, left knee up, down, right knee up, down, left knee up, down, right knee up, down, left knee up, down. Here's your Pilates roll up. Here's your Pilates roll down. Once you're in stick pose, 4 sets. Right knee up, down, left knee up, down, right knee up, down, left knee up, down, right knee up, down, left knee up, down. One more, right and left. Here's your slow Pilates roll up. This one is very insidious, very sneaky. You got 5 sets now. Right knee up, left knee up, right knee up, left knee up, right knee up, left knee up. 2 more sets. Here's your slow Pilates roll up. You can do this. You feel okay, guys? Roll it down. 6 sets here. We're going to 10, okay? This is the marathon. I see you smiling, Jen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here you go. Roll it up. Roll it down. An honest 7. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. 2 more. 1 more. We're going to cut it at 8, okay? So let's roll it up. This is your last set. And roll it down. Take it for 8. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. 3 more. Lay out nice and long. You did it, guys. You did it. Stick pose. Next week we'll go for 10. What do you think? Is that fair? All right. Beautifully done. Breathe. Bending your knees. Let's take the feet on the ground. And give yourself a little hug first if you want to. And when you're ready, feet are placed on the floor and they are separated. Try not to let the knees knock inward. That's right. Starting just with a pelvic tilt, pull your tailbone away from your belly and pull your pubic bone toward your belly button. Let's engage the lower abdominal region. And just to give our abdominals and our hip flexors a nice little stretch, feel free to press into your feet and raise your hips off the floor, bridge position. And you may stay in a raised bridge, or you're welcome to alternate between lowering and raising your bridge. And then all lower down. Just want to take you quickly into a marriage proposal. So if you can swing your legs around and come on one knee with one foot in front of you. I'd really like to stretch the hip flexors because we did quite a bit of work with them just now. So that's it. You can just kind of push your hips forward and back a little bit, and let's take care of those hip flexors. Holding blocks is a great idea. Please be careful. I don't want anyone overstretching anything. When it comes to elements like generosity or intellect, studying, things like that, you can never do enough. But when it comes to moving your body and stretching it, I would rather have you err on the side of caution. So hold back a little bit. I don't want anyone getting hurt. Okay, let's try the other side. Does that feel nice after that abdominal work? Yeah. Here you go. And I see some child's positions, so if you'd like to go into child's pose, that might be lovely also. Spreading your knees apart and just stretching out. Hips on your heels. We'll roll over again at your own pace and come on your backs and raise your feet up in the air. So let's take this beautiful inversion. It's called waterfall. Let the blood come out of your legs. Option to bring your arms up in the air. Oopsie, that's not nice. So you know I'm a huge music person, and normally I'd be playing a really beautiful song at the end of our class. But I can't do that with the live streams. Oopsie. And I certainly can't sing the way Deba does, or Dema, or Kelly. Kat. Those guys are incredible singers. But I do have a beautiful, I will read the lyrics to a nice song. And the song is called Come Up Full. And it's by a local artist named Meg Hutchinson, who I love. So it's called Come Up Full. Rose hips, starfish, periwinkles and stones, clear evenings and stars and stars and stars. You bring me words when I need them, and none when I don't, none when I don't. Sea heather and sea glass down the winding road to the lighthouse. And the bells on the buoys ring and ring and ring. Across the harbor in the morning, through our windows at night. So go drag your boat to the water. Just when you swear it off, those nets are gonna come up full. Salt on our skin, wind in our hair, sun on our shoulders, everywhere. Blue of the water, and the humming, humming, humming of the men in the morning checking their catch. So go drag your boat to the water. Just when you swear it off, those nets are going to come up full. At night, the fire replaces the sun, just as one good dream's replaced by another. The feel of you when I turn in the dark, all the little pebbles gone from my heart. I'll keep the red on my right, the green, the green, the green. On my left this evening, just as you said. So go drag your boat to the water. Just when you swear it off, those nets are going to come up full. So that's a song I go back to a lot when I need a little hope. And it's about the Maine lobstermen going out there every day with their nets. And just when you're sure you're not going to get anything, or that you're feeling empty, if you keep trying, the nets come up full. So I love that. It's sort of like what we've been doing out here or with Mystic for the past 5 months. Initially it was myself and Kelly, and then Deba came on board, and our nets were empty for months. And today, I think we've come up full. So I hope your days are like that too. You just plug away and keep trying. And then your nets come up full. So thank you to everybody for showing up, for your incredible donations that have kept us open. Without them, we would not be here. And thank you to all the people who continued their memberships, even when our nets were empty. I have nothing but gratitude, nothing. And I hope you're finding people who are helping you, and that your nets are coming up full as well. All right. Should we roll over onto our sides, push up into seated, and take a group Om? Placing hands in heart space. Everybody, cleansing breath in and out. Breath in. And here we go. I celebrate the love in you that is one with the love in me. Namaste, beauties. All right. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you tonight at 4, not live stream though. And we'll see you tomorrow at 9. Namaste, everybody. Thanks a million.